Hello, Street. Let's get it. We got 2 minutes to go. This 4-man group is still going strong. Very nice, tight racing. Nice pass there by Keith. Oh, man, Darryl takes it right back. Almost 3 wide, going around that backstretch. We got Robert Darryl racing the rail ride going across that first jump. We got a nice 3-man group. Looks like Tom's going to break away from that 4-man. We got 1:15 to go. One minute to go. We got a bit of contact there going across that chicane now. Taken out by Keith. For us up there in the chicane, issue number 1, 45 seconds to go. Got 30 seconds to go. Tom is your number 1 in 23.503. Darryl, you're 2 in 23.503 as well. Robert improved in 23.511. Keith, your number 4 in 22.508. Tom from 4 to 1. We got Tom and Darryl fighting. Fighting for the number 1 spot, almost separated by 9/10 of a second. That's the all blue number 25 and the all copper on the right-hand side. All the number 1 flips on the right side, gets stuck on the wheels. Darryl's going to take the lead. Drivers keep on going, do not stop. There's Darryl, you're done. Keep on going. There's Robert, no finish. Keep on going, so there's Tom, and that's Keith. Darryl with the win with 23.502. Tom, your number 2 with 23.504. Robert, your number 3 with 23.509. Keith, your number 4 with 22.511.
Check this. Good girl. Daniel Hall. Deep next.
We got our stock buggy battle. 1 or 2 up next. That's going to be Brian Chuck, Philip Dan, Greg. All those are already checked in. Just need some more. So that's going to be Darryl, Tom, Robert, and Keith. We got Tom. We got Darryl.
I bet you don't embarrass me.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Alright, we got all of our marshals in place. We got all drivers checked in and ready to go. Drivers, let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some separation happening between you 5.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Alright, drivers, we're going to get you guys going. You guys will be live once you cross that right-hand side after the turn, and you will be live. There's Philip, we're live. There's Chuck, Greg, Dan, and Ryan. We got all drivers live. Winner of this race will be sitting at TQ.
4 minutes left.
We got 4 minutes to go. We got to flip there on that first jump. Stay low on the first, low on the first. All good to go. We got 3:30 to go. It's going to be Chuck, your number 1 with a 28.504. Philip, your number 2 with a 28.511. Danny, number 3 with a 27.505. Ryan, your number 4 with a 25.502. Greg, your number 5 with a 24.507. We got Philip, your number 2. He's just about 3 seconds off your leader. Danny, number 3. He's a second and a half off your number 2. Ryan, number 4, he's 7 seconds off your number 3. Greg, your number 5, he's 7.3 off your number 4. We got 3 minutes to go. Chuck increases his lead to about 5 seconds now. Philip just about 6/10 of a second off your number 2. Thank you, Greg, for the courtesy. Much appreciated. We got Philip and Dan fighting for the number 2 spot. Those two separated by 0.04 of a second. Those two just neck and neck. Gets the rails there on that bottom right-hand side. Greg's back in it. We got 2:15 remaining. Philip and Dan still separated by 0.4 of a second. Those two still fighting for the number 2 spot. Chuck at number 1, he's in that green and white. Forwards up, stay high around the rumble strips. Very nice line there by your
2
leader.
minutes left.
Dan, your number 2, he's in that dark blue and white going across that tabletop now. We got Philip, your number 2. He's in that. See if I can get my colors right. He's in that white, pink, and blue going across that second jump. Ryan, your number 4, he's in that white and checkered blue, it looks like, going across that first jump. Greg, your number 5, he's in the all yellow bumblebee color. Flying like a bee out there. We got 1:15 remaining. Chuck maintaining that lead. Philip cementing his place in the number 2. Danny, number 3, he's only about 2.5 seconds off your number 2. Ryan, your number 4. Greg, your number 5. We got a minute to go. Stay wide there on those rumble strips. All
1 minute
clear,
left.
all clear. 1 minute to go. Chuck putting down a 10.5 fast lap. Philip with a 10.7. Dan with a 10.9. Ryan with an
45 seconds
11.3.
left.
Greg with an 11.9. We got 45 seconds to go. Philip now putting down a 10.59. Very nice.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go.
Fifteen seconds left.
15 seconds. Almost landed inside the tire. That's your number 2. All right, drivers, keep on going, keep on going. Do not stop to hear your name. Keep on rolling, keep on rocking.
D's nuts done.
There,
Chuck Hayes done.
there's Philip, there's Chuck. You two are
Greg
done.
Harrell done.
There's Greg.
Ryan Packer
There's
done.
Ryan. And
Renkamp
that's
done.
Dan. Chuck gets the win with a 28.504. Philip, your number 2 with a 27.505. Dan, your number 3 with a 27.510. Ryan, your number 4 with a 26.507. Greg, the number 5 with a 22.506. That was really good. 28.504. He's a tryhard.
Randy Wells.
Alrighty, stock buggy heat 2 up next.
featuring Weston, Kyle, Randy, and Jet.
Jet Manning. Kyle Kennedy.
And marshals, man, please. We got Ryan. We got Philip. Just looking for Chuck and Dan. That's Chuck and Dan. What was up on that right-hand side?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Far was up in the top right.
45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Travis McCarty, Randy Wells, Kyle Kennedy, Jet Manning.
All right, there we go. I fixed it, Travis. I am so sorry about that. All righty. We got all marshals in place. We got all drivers checked in and ready to rock. Drivers, let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you four. And you guys will all be live. Once you cross that right-hand side after the tone, you will be live. Stay low on the tabletop. Alrighty, there's Kyle. You're live. There's Randy, Travis, and Jet. We got all drivers live. Chuck's got that TQ to beat with a 28.504. Was up there on the left-hand side. Double marshal action. He's back in it. Got about 45 seconds down. It's going to be Kyle, your number one, with a 26.504. Randy, number two, with a 26.511. Travis, your number three, with a 23.510. Jet, your number four, with a 25.08. We got Kyle, your number one. He's in that yellow and green going across that first jump now. Randy, number two, he's in that orange and blue. Travis, your number three, he's in that purple, peach, and yellow. Very nice color scheme there. What? Jet, your number four, he's in that red and orange. Going across that left side now. Out of the gate, Kyle putting down 11.14 fast lap. Randy putting down 11.47. Travis with a 13.09. Jet with an 11.64. Trouble there on that off that first jump. Double trouble. He's back in with both drivers on all fours. Randy is your leader with a 26.508. Kyle, your number two, with a 25.50. Travis, your number three, with a 23.508. Jet, your number four, with a 23.512. Kyle takes back the lead.
3 minutes left.
We got Kyle and Randy fighting for the number one spot. We got Kyle flipping there off that rumble strip. He's back in it. Randy's going to take the lead. Trouble there on that tabletop. Both drivers back in it. Oh, double trouble. Trouble there on the back stretch. He's back in it. Very nice marshalling there. We got 2:30 to go. Randy, now your number one. Kyle, your number two. He's 3.5 seconds off. Travis, your number three. He's 15 seconds off your number two. Jet, your number four. He's 3 seconds off your number three. Trouble there on that rumble strip. That's going to be your number one with a bit of trouble there. Kyle's going to get just a bit closer there to number 1. Randy and Kyle fighting for the number 1. Travis, Jet, both fighting for the number 3. Travis, now your number 4. Jet takes the number 3. Jet and Travis now separated by 2/10 of a second. Kyle and Randy separated by 3 seconds. 2 minutes to go. Kyle putting down a 10.88 fast lap. All drivers just flying off that second jump, making it a long jump competition. We got 1:40 to go. Travis takes back the number 3 spot. Jet just 4/10 of a second off. Trouble there on that rumble strip. That's your number 2. Green flags all around. Keep on going, drivers. We got about 1:20 to go. Nice 2-man group developing. That's going to be Kyle and Travis. We got 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Travis and Jet still fighting for the number 3 spot. Both drivers just separated by 1 second. "45 seconds remaining.
45 seconds
Travis
left.
and Jet still fighting back and forth for the number 3.
"30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go. Kyle remaining your leader. Randy number 2, Jet 3, Travis 4. Jet takes the number 3 spot.
"15 seconds left.
15 seconds to go. Drivers, keep on going, keep on going. Do not stop till you hear your name.
Kyle
All
can
drivers
be
still
done.
alive. There's Kyle. You're done.
Randy Wells
There's
done.
Randy. That's
Manning
Jet.
done.
Travis making his way around.
Travis McCarty
There's
done.
Travis. Kyle gets the win with a 26.507. Randy, your number 2 with a 24.501. Jet, your number 3 with a 23.502. Travis, your number 4 with a 23.508. Very nice racing. We got our 21.5 heat 1 of 2 up next.
Greg Harrell.
That's going to be with Richard, Greg, Randy, Nelson, and Ryan. Did you just get that? I love that body.
Richard Carmichael.
That's once again Richard, Greg, Randy,
Nelson
Nelson, and
Cabrera.
Ryan Marshalls. Could I please get Kyle, Jet, Travis, and 1 volunteer? That is Kyle, Jet, Travis, and 1 volunteer out to Marshall, please.
"1 minute to the start of the race. Randy Wells. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got Kyle present, we got Jet, we got Travis. Can I please get 1 more volunteer out to Marshall? Just 1 more volunteer on that far right-hand side. Just 1
15
volunteer.
seconds to the start
Uno
of the
volunteer. We got 1. Thank you, sir.
Ryan Kiger.
All right, we got all marshals in place. We got all of our drivers checked in and ready to rumble. Drivers, let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you 5. 4 was up there off that first jump. Get them going. Let's get them rolling. All right, drivers, you guys will all be live. Once you cross that right-hand side after the tone, you will be live once you hear your name. There's Ryan, you're live. That's Richard, you're live. That's Randy, you are live. There's Nelson, and that's Greg. All drivers are live. Winner of this race will be setting that TQ. And once again, drivers, get the fastest laps you can. Stay consistent, but also do maintain that courtesy out there as you guys are all going against the clock. You see someone trying to pass, just let them pass. A very nice start to our first 21.5 battle of the night. It's going to be Ryan maintaining the number 1 spot with a 26.502. Richard, your number 2 with a 26.510. Greg, your number 3 with a 25.508. Randy, number 4 with a 25.506. Nelson, I'll take the number 4 spot with a 25.509. Randy, now your number 5 with a 24.505. All drivers just completely close together. Very close race. Oh, man, into the wall there on that right-hand side. He's in one piece. Nice. .330 to go. Ryan maintaining that lead. Greg moving up to the number 2 spot. Richard, now your number 3. Randy takes back the number 4. Nelson, your number 5. Nice 2-minute group developing. That's going to be with Randy and Richard going across that chicane. Oh, man, a bit of trouble there from your number 3. Thank you for the courtesy out there, Richard. We got 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes remaining.
3 minutes left.
Ryan keeping that lead. Greg moving up to number 2 spot. He's about 5 seconds off your leader. Randy moving up to the number 3. He's a second off your number 2. Nelson, your number 4. He's 2.3 off your number 3. Richard, your number 5. He's 2.2 off your number 4. We got Ryan, your number 1. He's in that blue or white and blue going across that tabletop now. Greg, your number 2. He's in the all yellow. Randy, your number 3. He's in that orange and blue. Nelson, your number 4. He's in that purple and purple and green. Excuse me. Richard, your number 5. He's in that purple and green and white going on that chicane. 2:15 remaining. Ryan putting down an 11.33 fast lap. Randy with an 11.49. Greg with an 11.73. Nelson with a 12.0. Richard with a 19. 11.92.
2 minutes left.
We have 2 minutes to go. Greg, your number 3. He's 9/10 of a second off your number 2. And we got Richard, your number 5. He's 1.6 off your number 4. Ryan, number 1, he has the biggest lead of this race with a 7.2 second lead off your number 2. Oh, you got your leader with 4 wheels up there off that second jump. Stay low off the second jump. All good to go. Trouble there on that top left. He's back in it. We got 1:15 to go. 4 wheels up there off that first jump. Stay high, stay high. Very nice there by your number 1. Ryan now with a 3.3 second lead. It is going to be Greg taking that number 2 spot.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go. Randy, now your number 3.
.45 seconds
45
left.
seconds to go. Nelson now about 1 second off your number 3. 30 seconds
30
to go.
seconds left.
20 seconds.
15 seconds left.
10 seconds. Drivers keep on going. Do not stop. All drivers are still alive. We're going to a few drivers on their last lap, but keep on going.
Richard Carmichael
There's
done.
Richard.
Ryan Kiger done.
Ryan, you two are done.
Randy
There's
Wells done.
Randy.
Greg Harrell
That's
done.
Greg. And
Cabrera
that's
done.
Nelson. All drivers are done. Ryan gets the win with a 26.509, setting the TQ. Greg, you're number 2 with a 25.505. Randy, number 3 with a 25.509. Nelson, you're number 4 with a 25.510. Richard, you're number 5 with a 24.505. We got our 21.5 Heat 2 coming at you
Ricky
live.
Bobby. Trevor
That's going to be
Montgomery.
with... That is going to be with Keith, Jason, Cameron, Ben, Trevor, and Caleb.
Keith Weber. Ben
And
Waddell.
Marshall's going to please get Ryan, Greg, Randy, and Nelson. That is Ryan, Greg, Randy, and Nelson. Out to Marshall, please.
1 minute to the start of the race. Jason Alder. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Ben Waddell. Ricky Bobby. Jason Alder. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Keith Weber.
Alrighty. Trevor, you going to make it? You said no? Thank you. Alrighty, drivers, let's get them. Oh, we got Greg. Hold on. Alrighty, drivers. Let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you four. And maintain it throughout the race, if possible. If not, completely fine. Let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Boogity, boogity, boogity. All right, drivers, you guys will all be live once you cross the line on that right-hand side after the tone, and you will be live. 4 wheels up there on that second jump. Stay high on the second jump. 4 wheels up on the chicane. All good to go. We got Ben, Jason live. There's Keith and Cameron. We got all drivers live. All drivers are live. You know that sound. We got a TQ contender. Ryan has that TQ beat with a 26.509. All 4 drivers looking to try to beat that TQ. We are 40 seconds down. Ben coming out with that lead with a 26.505. Jason, your number 2 with a 25.511. Cameron, your number 3 with a 24.507. Keith, your number 4 with a 25.0.
Four minutes left.
4 minutes to go. Forward's up there on that tabletop. Oh no, 2 times the charm. He's back in it. Got a marshal in your bottom left-hand side. All good to go. We got 3:45 to go. Huge hit there on that wall there on that right-hand side. That's your number 1. Nice 2-minute group developing. That's going to be Ben and Cameron. Cameron moving up to the number 2 spot. We got your number 1 and number 2. Very close. Oh, your number 2 flips it there on that rumble strip. He's back in it. 3:15 to go. Ben maintaining that lead. He's got about a 5-second lead. Jason moving up to number 2 spot. He's 5 seconds off your leader. Cameron, your number 3. He's a 1/10 of a second off your number 2. Forward's up there on that left-hand side. Double trouble, double marshal
3 minutes
action.
left.
All good to go. We got 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. I have a few position changes here. Ben maintaining that lead. Now he's got about a 14-second lead. We got Jason back up to the number 2 spot. Keith now your number 3. Cameron in the 4. Ben, your number 1. He's in the all green with those yellow rims going across that tabletop now. Jason, your number 2. He's in the all pink or fluorescent purple, I think it's called. 4 was up there in the center. That's your number 4. Oh, man, right into the rails. Stay wide on the rumble strip. Wide on the rumble strip. Nice line there by Keith. We got Cameron, Cameron moving up to number 2 spot now. He's in that green and gray going around that right-hand side now. Keith, your number 4. He's in that orange and white. Also going across that right side. We got 2 minutes to go. Ben still maintaining that lead. Now he's got about a 20-second lead off of number 2. Ben is fast with it. Cameron moving all the way up to the number 2 spot from being in 4 to 2. 4 was up off that first jump. Stay high off that first jump high. Or no, that works too. That's Jason getting caught in a bit of traffic coming off that first jump. We got a nice 3-man group. That's going to be with Keith, Jason, and Cameron was a part of it. Now he breaks off. We got 1:30 to go. Ben putting down a 11.53. Cameron with an 11.54. Oh, goodness. Jason with a 12.16. Keith with an 11.81. We got a minute to go. 1 minute to go. 4 was up there in the center. That's your number 1. Stay low off that second jump. Oh, no, your number 2. Or that's your number 3. Your number 3 flipping it. We got all drivers. Single file line formation. Kyle. Oh, man, he flips it there. Oh, wait, that's Ben, not Kyle. Excuse me. We got against the tires there on that front side. That's your number 3. Keith has a chance to take that number 3 spot.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds, and he does. Keith takes the number 3 spot. 25 seconds remaining. Cameron maintaining the number 2 spot. Keith in the number 3. Jason, your number 4. Ben still with that lead. He's still got about a 15-second lead. 15 seconds to go. Four was up on that rumble strip. Stay low. Great line there by Keith. Drivers keep on going, keep on rolling. Do not stop until you hear your name. Ben up putting down 11.47 fast stop. Nice.
Ben Waddell done.
There's Ben,
Jason
you're done.
Alder done.
There's Jason,
Keith
you're
Weber
done.
done. Ricky
There's
Bobby
Keith
done.
and Cameron. All drivers are finished. Ben gets the win with a 25.509. Cameron, your number 2 spot with a 23.502. Keith, your number 3 with a 22.50. Jason, your number 4 with a 22.508. Very nice racing. We got our Mini B mini buggies out to race. That's going to be with Trent, Richard, and Travis. In Marshall's, man, please get Ben, Cameron, Keith, and Jason out to Marshall. That's Ben, Cameron, Keith, and Jason.
Trent Menifee, Richard Carmichael,
I like to call them mini bullets because they honestly look like the fastest cars out there tonight.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Travis McCarty. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got Keith on the track. We got Ben on the track. Jason making his way over.
15
Where
seconds
is
to the
Cameron
start
at?
of the race.
Looking for Cameron. Looking. Oh, here he comes. What's that beeping sound? That's you? Oh. Alrighty, Mini B drivers, let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you three. Looking good, looking good. Alrighty, drivers, you guys will all be live once you cross that right-hand side. After the tone, you will be live. Alrighty, there's Travis, you're live. There's Trent, you're live. And that's Richard. We got all drivers live. Winner of this race will be setting that TQ pace for the Mini B. I feel like that rumble strip's gonna be the biggest obstacle for the Mini Bs, just because they're so tiny. We're 4 minutes down. Richard coming out with that early lead with a 22.509. Travis, your number 2 with a 21.50. Trent, your number 3 with a 21.506.
We already have our marshals, so if you want to stand there, you can.
Thank you for waiting there, Trent. Much appreciated. We got 3:45 to go. Richard maintaining that lead with Travis just about a second and a half off. Trent, your number 3, he's only 2.5 seconds off your number 2. We got a close race here. I'm saying, man, those buggies, those Mini Bs, the fastest of the night. They go so fast. Don't even look at me like that. Oh, we got 4 wins up there on that rumble strip. That's your number 3. He's back in it. Richard maintaining the number 1 spot. Travis now about 3 seconds off. Trent, your number 3, he's now 10.8 off your number 2. Richard putting out a 12.92 fast lap. Travis with a 13.11. Trent with a 13.62. Richard, your number 1, he's in that yellow and white. Travis, your number 2, he's in the dark blue with those yellow front rims. Trent, your number 3, he's in the all silver. Going across that Second jump now. Whee! Uh-oh. We got about 2:30 left. We got Travis and, oh man, Richard into the wall. He's back in it. Travis is just going to get a bit closer there to number 1. 4 wheels up off that first jump. Back in it. We got Travis and Richard now separated by 0.8 of a second. We got a close race here.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes remaining. Oh man, wheelie off the backstretch. Richard staying consistent, maintaining that lead. Travis now about 2 seconds off. Oh man, stay high in the back, high in the back. All good to go. Trent back in it. Might have had a ball link pop off there. Yeah, happens a lot with these buggies. We got about 1:15 to go. Richard still with that lead. Travis now about 1.2 off. Number 1 and number 2 still extremely close together. Trent just about a minute off your number 2.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go. Just don't wheelie too much on the backstretch or you'll flip. Richard and Travis now separated by 0.4 of a second. We got 40 seconds to go. We got a race here, gentlemen. Richard in number 1 with a 22.504. Travis in number 2 with a 22.506. Trent with an 18.511. Richard now with a 2.3 second lead. 20 seconds to go. 4 wheels up off that first jump. Stay low on the first.
15 seconds
All
left.
good to go. We got 15 seconds to go. Oh, man. 4 wheels up on the rumble strip. Oh, God. Keep on going. Keep on going. Do not stop. Stay on all 4s.
Travis McCarty
There's
done.
Travis. You're done.
Richard Carmichael
There's Richard. And
Trent
that's
Menifee
Trent.
done.
Richard gets the win with a 22.504. Travis, your number 2 with a 22.506. Finishes 2 seconds off your leader. Trent, your number 3 with an 18.513. Great racing, gentlemen. That was a good race. All right, drivers, it is 7:10. We'll see you guys for our second round of races at 7:20. That is 10 minutes. That'll be 7:20. I love them. Mine's in pieces in my garage. I might put it back together. Alrighty, drivers, races for your second round are posted. Refresh your phones. I'll refresh that screen. We'll see you guys at 7:20 to start our second round. Practice. Practice is now live.
Trevor Montgomery. Ricky Bobby. D's nuts. 13-8. 11-6. 13-5. 11 flat. 12-5. 11-5. Randy Wells. 12-6. 47 flat. 11-3. 13-5. 11-9. 14-1. 10-9. 12-8. 12-2. 11-9. 11-5. 11-9. 13 flat. 10-9. 12-7. 12-7. 12-6. 10-9. 13-5. 49.9. Travis McCarty. 12-5. 13-2.
Alright, well, we'll plug this in, get your transponder.
14 flat. 12-8. 13-7. 41 flat. 13-9. 13-1. 10-9. 14 flat. 13-7. Ricky Bobby. 10-8. 12-9. 12-3. 13-3. 11 flat. 14-6. 13-1. 13-4. 10-9. 14-2. 12 flat. 13-1. 11 flat. Daryl Doty. 13-6. 12-7. 13 flat. 10-7. 13-8. 13-5. 12 flat. 13-7. 13-4. 12-3. 14-7. 13-8. 12-5. 13-4. 12-8. 13 flat. 48.1. 13-5. 25.6. 11-5. 13-6. 12-5. 12-8. 11-2. 13-5. 12-7. 1, 0.6. 12 flat. 10-8. 13-1. 12-2. 14-2. 16-6. 15-3. 12-7. 14-4. 11-5. 12-8. 13-8. 12-9. Ricky Bobby. 13-9. 12-3. 12 flat. 13-1. 12-9. 12-6. 13-3. 11-4. 13-9. 12-1. 12-5. 12-2. 12-5. 11-9. 11-2. 12-6. 13-8. 12-5. 11-9. 13-2. 11 flat. 12-5. 13-4. 12-4. 13-7. 10-9. 13-4. 12-7. 15-4. 11-6. 14-5. 15-3. 12-8. 13-3. 15-4. 18-9. 15 flat. 12-6. 12-2. 11-2. Ricky Bobby. 14-5. 13-9. 12-2. 52.9. 11 flat. 14-2. 11-7. 14-1. 12 flat. 11 flat. 14-3. 12-1.
Alrighty, drivers, we're going to
11-4.
begin our second round of
12-9.
races.
13-9.
We will begin with our novice race with Malachi, Valerie, and Erlen. Sorry. Had a stroke. And marshals, can I please get Richard, Travis, Trent, and one volunteer? That is Richard. Richard, Travis, Trent, and one volunteer out to Marshall, please. Is that four-wheel drive? Interesting. Like it. It's nice. Yeah. Well, it's because you had to fix your car. I'd estimate to be like 20 seconds.
Valerie Reed.
You're pretty good out there. It's just that unfortunate break out there.
Erlen Reed.
It was fully charged. There's something wrong with those stick pads. Yeah. It's probably the batteries. Can't even check the.
Alrighty, we got Richard, we got Trent, we got, I assume we got our volunteer. We got Travis on his way.
Malachi Barnes. Erlen Reed.
Keep on going. Go ahead and cross the line, Valerie. Just Valerie. That was not Valerie. There we go. Valerie, you're
Reed.
in that green car, right? Okay, sweet. All right, drivers, want to get you lined up on the backstretch. It is going to be Malachi in the 1, Valerie in the 2, Erlen in the 3. Once again, it's you said the battery died? Are you charging that battery right? There's no way that thing should be dead.
When it happened to me, I got sold some blue screws from up here and it snapped off my steering circle. Like flush. Like the head broke out. But I couldn't. It broke off flush circle. Like literally just the head come out. So it was still on. I think the whole thing apart and get good.
All right. All set and ready to go. We got our marshals in play. Do we have like 6 marshals? Cool. Interesting. All right. Novice drivers, you 3 are set to go on the tone in less than 5. Oh, man, a bump draft to start out the race. He's going to, oh, goodness. Bit too much power. Oh, my goodness. Aggression to start out the race. Malachi shoots out. Oh, man, he traction rolls into the tabletop. Uh-oh, we got a shortcut there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got a roll there from your number 2. Oh, clear Valerie with that lead. Oh, my goodness, Malachi, calm down. Malachi takes the lead. Gonna be Valerie in the number 2 spot. Erlen in the number 3. Erlen now takes that number 2. Oh man, awkward landing there off that second jump. She's back in it. Your leader flipping there on that right-hand side. Uh-oh. We got Valerie and Erlen fighting for the number 2 spot.
4 minutes left.
We got 4 minutes to go. Uh-oh. Looks like we got Valerie with her car all in 100%. Four wheels up there on that barrier. That's Valerie getting a bit of trouble. Erlen takes the number 2 spot. Oh my goodness. Took that first jump a bit too fast. Uh-oh. Into the tie there on that left-hand side. Valerie's going to take the number 2 spot. Erlen up. Oh, goodness. Huge hit on that chicane. Erlen takes out your leader. We got Valerie in the number 2 spot now. Erlen in the number 3 looking to make some room up. Uh-oh, we got your leader turtling there. We got double trouble.
3 minutes left.
We got 3 minutes to go. Malachi in the all blue. Arma Fury out there. Valerie in your number 2. She's in that blue, black, and green. Erlen, your number 3. She's in that orange, blue, and black. Flipping on the top left. And she's off. Uh-oh. 4 wheels up on that right-hand side. We got Valerie and Erlen now neck and neck. Both drivers on the same lap. Valerie's got it at the moment. Erlen looking to change that. Erlen with the inside line. Oh, she takes out the number 2. Both drivers stuck. Oh, no. Both drivers still side by side. Driver right into the wall. That's going to be Valerie. Erlen takes the number 2 spot. We got a flip there off that first jump. We got number 2, number 3, both 4 wheels up. Valerie takes back the number 2 spot. Malachi stays in the lead. Oh, no. We got a rail right there on that left-hand side. Valerie now with a pretty big lead off your number 3. Oh, man, triple trouble. All drivers now on all 4s. Your leader 2 wheels up there on that right-hand side. Four wheels up from your number 2 on that chicane. She's back in it. Uh-oh.
1 minute left.
We got a minute to go. Erlen in the number 2 spot now. He's out of there.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. Oh, almost landed it.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go. 4 wheels up on the back stretch, 4 wheels down.
$15 seconds left.
15 seconds. Uh-oh. You know that sound. We got a TQ contender. Drivers, finish the lap you're... Oh, my goodness. Finish the lap you're on. There's Erlen. You're done. There's Val... Oh, goodness. Goal.
Malachi
Hey,
done.
that's Malachi. We got all drivers finished. Malachi gets the win and sets the new TQ with a 14.510. Erlen, your number 2 with a 9.501. Valerie, your number 3 with an 8.504. We got our stock slash battle up next with Caleb, Jason, and Adam. In marshals, could I please get Malachi, Erlen, and 2 volunteers? We got 1, we got 2, we got our volunteers. Thank you, gentlemen. I always need it back. Those things don't last long, battery-wise.
One minute to the start of the race. Jason Alder. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got our volunteers on the track. We looking for... There's Malachi.
Caleb Pointer.
We're just looking for Erlen.
Maybe after like. Maybe for a brushless motor. Maybe for like a 6S motor in there. Toast it.
Adam Reed.
Adam, you have your own transponder, right? Okay, sweet. Whoa, stay high, stay high. Holy crap. Alrighty, stock / drivers, we got you guys all checked in. We got all of our marshals on the track. We're going to get you guys lined up on the back stretch. And it's going to be Caleb in the number 1, Jason in the number 2, Adam in the number 3. Number 3. Whoa! Oh, he can't do it. Can Adam do it? Can you pop a wheelie? Whoa! Sweet. All right, once again, Caleb 1, Jason 2, Adam in the 3. If you don't have a reverse, you can just turn around. Oh, no. Yeah. Alrighty, stock / drivers, race 2. You 3 are set to go on the tone in less than 5. Good luck, gentlemen. This is for the TQ. There's a tone. We got all 3 stock / drivers off. With Caleb leading the pack, Jason the number 2, Adam in the 3. All drivers with very similar color schemes, so if I get you guys mixed up, my apologies. Ooh, we got Adam with a nice inside line there. Oh, we got a flip there on that right-hand side from Jason. He's back, and we got Adam stuck in the tire there off that first jump. Jason taking back the number 2 spot. Caleb now with a lot of room to play with. Bit of a roll there from your number 3. Jason now with a pretty big lead off your number 3. We are 50 seconds down. Caleb with the number 1 with a 19.503. Jason, your number 2 with a 17.507. Adam, your number 3 with a 15.505.
4 minutes left.
4 minutes to go. Caleb's got that TQ to beat with a 19.514. So far, he's about a second. Your leader's about a second ahead of that TQ. Out of the gate, Caleb putting down a 14.65 fast lap. Jason with a 14.57. He's got the fastest of the race. Adam with a 14.75 fast lap. Caleb, your number 1. He's in that white, blue, and black number 4 going across our right side now. Jason, your number 2. He's, he flipped. He is that black and blue number,
3 minutes left.
I think that's 27. Number 21, number 21. Adam, your number 3. He's in that, also with that black and blue, kind of darker blue though. He's actually numberless, so number 0. We got about 2:40 to go. Caleb maintaining that lead. Jason just about 3.5 seconds off. Adam, your number 3, is about 8 seconds off your number 2. Very nice jumps there by Adam. Uh-oh. Four was up there on that tabletop. Four was up on the tabletop. He's back in. I think Jason took the lead. Let's see
2
here.
minutes left.
Jason does take the lead. Caleb now in the number 2 spot. We got 2 minutes to go. We got a fight here for the number 1. Caleb now with some room to make up. Uh-oh. Jason. Oh, Jason flipping there on that off that diamond. Get her, Marshall. Oh, clear. Caleb takes back the lead. Caleb still ahead of that TQ pace. Oh, we got a driver stuck. That's your number 1 getting stuck in the rails. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, man, he gets out of there. Jason takes the lead with Caleb just right on his tail.
1 minute
Four was
left.
up on the barrier on that rumble strip. We got a minute to go. We got Caleb and Jason fighting for the number 1 spot. Jason's got it for no. Caleb flipping there off that first jump. He's back in it. Jason now with a huge
45
lead.
seconds left.
45 seconds to go. What was that? That was you. Oh, is that gum? Oh, I see. 30 seconds to
left.
go. Jason with a 4.5 second lead. Fifteen
15
seconds to
seconds
go. 15 seconds. Oh, man. Jason's saving it. Drivers finish the lap. You're on.
Adam,
Keep
we're
on
done.
going.
Jason,
Adam,
Alder
you're done. Jason, you're done. And here comes Caleb.
Caleb Pointer
There he
done.
is. Jason gets the win with a 19.506, setting the new TQ pace. Caleb, you're number 2 with a 19.511. Adam, you're number 3 with a 17.501. Very great race, gentlemen. We got our mod short course battle up next with Daryl, Tom, Robert, and Keith.
Tom.
And marshals, can I please get Jason, Caleb, Adam, and 1 volunteer? We got Richard.
Robert
Thank you,
Quilter.
sir. Just looking for Jason, Caleb, and Adam.
Keith Weber. Daryl Doty.
Are you marshaling down there, sir? Sweet. All right, guys, we got our marshals. And we got our drivers all checked in and ready to go.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, gentlemen, let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you 4. Going and going and going and going. You guys will all be live once you cross that right-hand side after the tone. And you will be live. 4 was up there off that first jump. Stay low off the first jump. There's Daryl, you're live. There's Tom, you're live. There's Keith. And that's Robert. All drivers are live. Daryl's got that TQ to beat with a 23.502. All 4 drivers looking to beat that TQ. It's going to be Tom in the all blue, number 25, going across that right side now. Oh, goodness. Daryl, you're number 2. He's in the all copper going on that chicane. Keith, you're number 3. He's in that blue and orange flames on that second jump. Robert, you're number 4. He's going to be in that silver and orange.
4 minutes left.
That KTM color scheme. We got 4 minutes down. Tom, you're number 1 with a 24.501. Daryl, you're number 2 with a 24.508. Keith, you're number 3 with a 23.50. Robert, you're number 4 with a 22.506. .330 to the left. Tom putting down an 11.90 fast lap. Daryl with a 12.31. Keith with a 12.75. Robert with a 12.29. All drivers less than 5 seconds apart. Extremely close racing. We still got about 3:10 to go. This battle's for the TQ. Top 2 drivers ahead of that TQ pace. Daryl now puts down a 12.24.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes remaining. We got Tom and Daryl battling out. We got a nice 2-man group. That's Tom and Daryl going across that right-hand side now. We got Keith and Robert kind of on their own out there. Once again, Daryl in that all copper with those white rims going across that chicane. Tom right behind him in that number 25, all blue. 20 seconds, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Daryl, you're number 2. He's just about a second and a half off your number 1. That's Tom. Robert, you're number 3. He's 6.9 off your number 2. Keith, you're number 4. He's just about 0.2 of a second off. Keith takes a number 3 spot. Robert, now you're number 4. .210 to go. Keith and Robert still going back and forth there for the number 3 spot. We got all drivers ahead of that TQ pace.
2 minutes left.
Robert, oh, we got a bit of contact there on that chicane. Looks like they're going to sort it all out. We got 2 minutes to go. We still have Tom and Daryl with a 2-man group, and now we got Keith and Robert with another 2-man group. We got Tom and Daryl looking like a synchronized dance. Oh, goodness. Daryl gets some air there on that barrier. 1:30 to go. All drivers now pretty separated there on the track, but still extremely close together pace-wise. 1:30 to go. Tom maintaining that lead. Now he's got about a 4-second lead off of number 2. Robert, your number 3. He's now 7.6 off your number 2. Keith, your number 4. He's now 5.7 off of Robert. That fight between Robert and Keith ended. Now those drivers separated by 6.7 seconds. We got Keith and Tom out there. Looks like Daryl's going to join that 2-man group. And then, oh, we got 4 wheels up there on those rumble strips. 4 wheels down. All good to go. Tom now putting down a 11.78 fast lap.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. Wait. Go, you're good. Thank you, sir. 30 seconds to go. Tom now putting down 11.70 fast lap. We got 20 seconds to go. Top 3 drivers ahead of that CQ pace. It's just going to come on down to whoever finishes
left.
first. Drivers, keep on going. Do not stop until you hear your name. Keep on going.
Daryl Doty done.
There's Daryl. You're done. There. Uh-oh. He's out of there. But he does finish. There's Keith. You're done. There's Tom. Keep on going, Robert. You're on your last lap. There's Robert. All drivers are finished. Tom gets the win with a 25.509, and he sets the new TQ pace. Daryl, you're number 2 with a 24.502. Robert, you're number 3 with a 24.511. Keith, you're number 4 with a 22.50. Great racing, gentlemen. Stock buggy heat 1 of 2 up next with Randy,
Hill.
Jet, Travis, and Greg. And marshals, may I please have Tom, Daryl, Robert, and Keith out to marshal.
Randy Wells. One minute to the start of the race. Travis McCarty. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Alrighty, we got Jet. We do have Jet.
Jet
And
Manning.
there he is. Alright, we got all marshals in place, all drivers checked in.
15
Gentlemen, let's
seconds
get
to the
them
start of the
going.
race.
Let's get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you four and maintain the separation throughout the race as best as you can. Tires all warmed up, all good to go. Drivers, you guys will all be live. Once you cross that right-hand side after the tone, you guys will be live. There's Randy, you're live. There's Greg, you are live. Here comes Travis, and that's Jet. All drivers are live. Chuck's got that TQ to beat with a 28.504. All 4 drivers looking to beat that TQ. Oh, goodness, huge hit there on that right-hand side. Somehow in one piece. Oh, we got a traction roll there. Stay high in the backstretch, high in the backstretch. Thank you, Greg. Got a marshal there in your top right. He's good to go. Drivers all clear. Green flags all around. We are 45 seconds down. It's going to be Greg, your number 1 with a 25.505. Randy, your number 2 with a 24.502. Travis, your number 3 with a 24.502. Jet, your number 4 with a 21.512.
4 minutes left.
4 minutes to go. 4 was up there on the rumble strip. Stay high on the rumble strip. Thank you, Travis. Greg back in it. Bit of trouble there on that tabletop. Stay high on the table. All good to go. Oh, we got 2 drivers. Bit of contact there on the rumble strips. Randy navigating through traffic. He does. 3:30 to go. Randy now with that lead with a 24.501. Travis, your number 2 with a 23.507. Greg, your number 3 with a 23.509. Jet, your number 4 with a 22.513. 4 was up there on that tabletop. Stay low, entering the table. Low, entering the table. Great line there by Greg. Greg moving up to number 2 spot now. Greg and Travis only separated by 0.2 of a second. Now 0.7 of a second. 3 minutes to go. Randy with a 4.6 second lead off of number
3
2.
minutes left.
Jet, your number 4. We got 4 ways up there on that second jump. Another 4 ways up in that chicane. Stay high. Thank you, Travis. All good to go. All marshals now back in place. 2:45 remaining. Greg is going to take the lead. Randy now your number 2. Travis 3. Jet 4. Nice 2-man grip developing. Oh, man. Travis trying to take the outside line. We got Travis and Randy out there on that right-hand side. Nice 2-man group. Randy with a nice inside. Oh no. Contact there on the right-hand side. Unfortunate. Both drivers now back in it. Stay high off the backstretch. Thank you, Travis. Now we got Greg and Randy out there going across that right-hand side. Greg, now your leader. Randy now about 6 seconds off. Travis, number 3, he's just 0.4 of a second off your number 2. Jet, your number 4, he's 10 seconds off your
2
number
minutes
3.
left.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Travis taking that number 2 spot now. Greg putting down 11.9 fast lap. Travis with a 12.3. Randy with a 12.27. Jet with an 11.29. Very nice there, Jet. 11.29. Four wheels up, stay high, entering that table high. Nice line there by Travis. You know, Marshall there on your left-hand side. All clear. 4:15 to go. Randy and Travis still fighting for the number 2 spot. Those two separated by 1/10 of a second. Four wheels up off that second jump, stay high off the second jump.
1 minute
All
left.
good to go. You guys are putting Daryl to work. 50 seconds to go. Travis and Randy still battling out for the number 2 spot. Both drivers still
45 seconds
separated
left.
by 9/10 of a second. 45 seconds to go. Now 3/10 of a second between those two. We got unfortunate flip there on that second jump. Stay low off the first jump. Low off the first jump. Thank you, Travis. Stay
30 seconds left.
looking good. We got 25 seconds to go. Travis now cementing the number 2 spot.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds. All right, drivers, keep on going. Do not stop. Keep on rolling. All drivers are still live. Do not stop
Randy,
until you
well
hear your
done.
name. There's Randy. You're done. All drivers on the last lap.
Travis
That's
McCarty
Travis. You're finished.
Greg Harrell done.
That's Greg and
Jet
Jet.
Manning
All
done.
drivers are finished. Greg gets the win with a 24.509. Travis, your number 2, with a 23.502 or 504, excuse me. Randy, number 3, with a 22.505. Jet, your number 4, with a 22.506. Great race, Greg. Great race, Travis.
Kyle Kennedy.
We got our stock buggy heat 2 of 2 up next with Chuck, Phillip, Dan,
Chuck
Ryan,
Hayes.
and Kyle.
D's Nuts. Ryan Kiger.
Swear that gets me every time.
Dan
And
Renkamp.
Marshals, can I please get Greg, Travis, Randy, and Jet, please? That's Greg, Travis, Randy, and Jet. We got Randy on the track.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, we got Jet, we got Travis, we got Randy. Greg
45
coming on
seconds to
over.
the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Alrighty, we got all corner marshals ready, all drivers checked in and ready to
15
rumble.
seconds to the start of the
Gentlemen,
race.
let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you four. Looking good. You guys will be live when you cross that right-hand side after the tone, and you will be live. This will be for the TQ. All right, there is Dan, you're live. That's Kyle, you're live. There's Chuck, Phillip, or Ryan, and then Phillip Art. All drivers are live. Chuck still with that TQ with a 28.504. All 5 drivers looking to beat that TQ. Flip there on that top left side, stay low. Nice line there. Forwards up there on that tabletop. He's back in it. We're about 1 minute down. Trouble there on that tabletop. Stay high in the table, high in the table. Gonna marshal in your bottom right. All good to go. 1 minute down. Chuck, your leader, with a 28.504. Ryan, your number 2 with a 26.504. Philip now taking the number 2 spot with that pace. Ryan now your number 3 with a 26.506. Dan, your number 4 with a 26.507. Kyle, your number... Oh, goodness. Kyle now your number 4 with a 26.507. Dan, your number 5 with a 26.509. A lot of position changes there in about 10 seconds. 3:30 remaining. Chuck maintaining the number 1 spot. Philip now your number 2. 3.4 off your number 1. Kyle, your number 3. He's 1.7 off your number 2. We got forwards up there on that chicane. Stay high, high, high in the chicane. Looking good there. We got about 3 minutes to go. Brian up to the number 3 spot. Dan 4. Kyle 5. Dan, your number 4. He's 8/10 of a second off your number 3. Kyle, number 5. He's a second off your number 4. Forwards up there in the chicane. He's back in it. 2:40 to go. Chuck maintaining that lead. He puts down a 10.58 fast lap. Philip, your number 2 with a 10.64 fast lap. Dan, your number 3 with a 10.93 fast lap. Ryan, your number 4 with a 11.42. Kyle, number 5 with a 10.71. Very nice. 2:20 left to go. We got a nice 2-minute group developing. That's going to be with Philip and Dan. Oh, Dan breaks off. Huge jump there on that second jump by Dan. That was probably the longest one of the night. We got 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes left.
Chuck maintaining that lead. He's now got a 28.506. Philip, your number 2 with a 27.502. Ryan, your number 3 with a 26.505. Now 504. Ryan, your number 4 with a 26.505. Kyle, your number 5 with a 25.50. It's going to be Ryan and Dan fighting for the number 3 spot, both severed by 1/10 of a second. Philip still about 4 seconds off your leader. Kyle, your number 5, he's 12 seconds off your number 4. 1:30 to go. Dan, your number 3, he's 9 seconds off your number 2. We have Dan taking the number 3 spot now. $1:10 to go. Ryan out putting down an 11.31 fast lap.
1 minute left.
Forwards up there on that tabletop. He gets out of there. 1 minute to go. Chuck just barely behind that TQ, just about 2 seconds behind.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. Forwards up there on that teardrop. Stay low in the teardrop, low in the teardrop. All good to go.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go. $20 seconds.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds to go. Forwards up there on those rumble strips. Stay low on the rumble strips. All clear, all clear. Keep on going, drivers, keep on going. Do not stop. Forwards up there on that bottom left. Oh, no.
Dan
He's back in
done.
it. Dan, you're done.
Dee's
Philip,
done.
you're done. There's
Chuck
Chuck,
is done.
Ryan,
Ryan
and
Kaiser
Kyle. Chuck gets
Kennedy
the
done.
win with a 28.505. Philip, your number 2 with a 27.502. Ryan, your number 3 with a 26.506. Danny, number 4 with a 26.506. Oh my goodness, they both finished on the almost exact same pace. Dang, that was close. Kyle, your number 5 with a 24.510. Hey, James. I don't know if it means anything, but this icon appears red. It's like a signal bar.
Ricky Bobby. Trevor Montgomery. Richard Carmichael.
This one's ever red.
Keith Weber.
Right. 21.5, heat 1 of 2 up next with Richard, Cameron, Keith, Jason, and Trevor.
One minute to the start of the race.
And marshals, can I please get Chuck, Phillip, Ryan, and Dan? Stay high on the rumble stretch, please. Thank you, sir.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Jason, I'm not getting a transponder reading from you.
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Wait, so who do we have extra? Oh, Kyle. Okay.
Jason Alder.
There we go. I got you, Jason. Alrighty, gentlemen, let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you. 5, not 3, 5. Let's get them rolling and going and rolling. Stay low there off that table and low off the first jump. All right, drivers, you guys will be live once you cross that right-hand side after the tone. And you will be live. All right, there's Jason, you're live. There's Richard, Trevor, Cameron, and there's Keith. We got all drivers live. We got a bit of trouble there on that tabletop. Stay low on the tabletop. All good to go. Forwards up on the rumble strip. Stay low on the rumble. Oh, goodness. All good to go. All clear. Ryan's got that TQ to beat with a 26.509. All 5 drivers looking to beat that TQ. "45 seconds down. Richard with that lead with a 25.503. Keith, your number 2 with a 24.502. Jason, your number 3 with a 24.511. Cameron, your number 4 with a 22.508. Cameron, no, your number 4 with 22.508. Trevor, your number 5 with a 21.502. Forwards up off that tabletop.
4
Stay low,
minutes
stay low.
left.
Very nice, very nice. 1 minute down, 4 to go. Jason now moving all the way up to number 2 spot now. 3:45 to go. We got 2, 3, and 4 just about 3 seconds apart from each other. Those 3 fighting for their positions. Against the rails there, that's your number 1 off that second jump. He's back in it, all clear. We got a marshal there in your center. Oh no. We got 3:10 left. We got Cameron taking the number 1 spot. Keith, your number 2. Jason, 3. Trevor, 4. Oh, man, Richard, 5. 3 minutes to go.
3 minutes left.
We got Keith and Cameron fighting for the number 1 spot. Both drivers separated by 1 second. Uh-oh. Trevor out of the track there on that first jump. He's back in it. 2:40 to go. Cameron and Keith still battling for the number 1, separated by 0.06 of a second. Jason, your number 3, he's 4.4 off your number 2. Richard moves up to the number 4 spot now. He's 5.2 off your number 3. Trevor, your number 5, he's 4.7 off your number 4. Trouble there on the rumble strips, high on the rumble strips. Very nice there by Keith. He's back in it. Stay low off that first jump, low off the first jump. All clear, 2:15 to go. Keith moving up to the number 1 spot now. Oh, man, Cameron takes it right back. Keith and Cameron going back and forth for the number 1 spot.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Richard moving all the way up to the number 3 spot now. Jason, now your number 4. Trevor, number 5. Keith looking to cement his number 1 spot. Thank you for waiting, sir. Go ahead. Thank you. Keith and Cameron still battling out for the number 1 spot. Oh, man, we got a wheelie there off that second jump. Bit too quick on the throttle there. 1:30 to go. Cameron and Keith still separated by 0.8 of a second. Flip there on that top left side. Stay low off that second jump, low off the second jump. Very nice line there. Cameron taking that number 1 spot and cementing it now. He's now got about a 3.8 second lead. 1 minute to go. Final 60 seconds. We got Jason taking the number 3 spot. Richard now number 4. Trevor 5. 45 seconds. 4 minutes up there off that second jump. That's your number 1.
45 seconds
45
left.
seconds to go. Keith might have a chance to take that lead back. 35 seconds. Oh, man, flip there off that first jump. That's your number 4. Back on all fours, all clear. 30 seconds to go. Keith and Cameron now back, battling for the number 1 spot yet again.
$15 seconds left.
15 seconds. Oh, no, Cameron getting... Oh, man, triple trouble there on that chicane. Stay high entering the chicane, lower low. All good to go. Almost 3 wide there off exiting that chicane. Richard getting the worst of it. Drivers, keep on going. Do not stop. Keep on going.
Jason Alder done.
There's Jason. You're done. Keep on going. Keep on going. Ah, Keith flipping on that
Ricky
first jump.
Bobby
Stay
done.
low off the first, low off the first.
Trevor Montgomery
Cameron,
done.
you're done. Trevor, you're done. Keith and Richard keep on
Carmichael
going.
done.
There's Richard. And there's
Weber done.
Keith. Cameron gets the win with a 24.502. Keith, your number 2 with a 24.516. Jason, your number 3 with a 22.50. Richard, your number 4 with a 22.510. Trevor, your number 5 with a 21.505.
Greg Harrell.
Uh-oh.
Randy Wells.
That was a good race, though. Is that a Schumacher? Oh.
Part back here is stripped down from my rollover. So this one over here is just moving around. I can't get it stationary. I ordered another piece, aluminum, so it'll be threaded in. But
Right.
Ben Waddell.
3 weeks now.
Nelson Cabrera.
What? That's lame. All right, 21.5 Heat 2 coming up next. What happened?
1 minute to the start of the race.
I gotta buy a motor fan. My fan burned up. I don't want to burn my motor up, so I'm gonna fix it.
I got you. Keep it safe. And that's going to be with Greg, Ben, Randy, Nelson, and
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Nah, we'll do 5 and 5. I think that's what the rules are.
And marshals, could I please get Cameron, Keith, Jason, and
30
Richard?
seconds to the start of the race.
We got Keith, we got Jason, we got Cameron.
"15 seconds to the start of the race.
"50-50 grind there by Ben. That was kind of cool. Grinded it with your spoiler. That was amazing. Alrighty, we got all of our marshals in place. We got all drivers checked in. Drivers, let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. This will be for the TQ. Fortunately, Ryan could not make this race. So let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Oh, goodness. Maintain some separation out there between you four. And you guys will all be live once you cross that right-hand side after the tone. And you will be live. Alrighty, that's Greg, you're live. Randy, you're live. Here comes Ben. And that's Nelson. All drivers are live. Ryan's got that TQ to beat with a 26.509. All four drivers are going to beat that TQ. Randy's car actually sounds like an actual car when it makes those turns. That's awesome. We got about 40 seconds down. Ben with that lead with a 26.509. Greg number 2 with a 25.507. Randy number 3 with a 24.501. Nelson number 4 with a 22.508.
Yes.
4 minutes left.
I don't know. I can't. It doesn't show up from where I'm at right now.
Bit of trouble there from your leader there on that rumble strip. Greg just gets a bit closer there to number 1. We got Randy, number 3. He's just 0.3 of a second off your number 2. Nelson, number 4. He's 4 seconds off your leader. Ben with a 1.2 second lead. And once again, Ben with that all green with those yellow rims out there. Randy, number 2. He's in that blue and orange. Greg, your number 3 with that all yellow. Nelson, your number 4. He's in that purple and green. Randy now moving up to number 2 spot. 4 wheels up there on that second jump. Stay high on the second jump. High on the second jump. All good to go. Thank you, sir, for waiting.
Three minutes
minutes to go. We got your closest race at the moment between Ben and Greg. Greg just about 2.2 off your number 1. .240 to go. All drivers less than 7 seconds apart. This is still anybody's race. 2.5 minutes to go. Ben putting down 11.55 fast lap. Greg with an 11.91. Randy with an 11.58. Nelson with an 11.85. 2:15 left. Ben and Greg separated by 1.1 seconds. Randy now joining that fight. He's 1.8 off your number 2. Nelson, your number 4. He's only 3.4 off your number 3. Flip there on that top left there by your number 3. He's going to be back
2
in it.
minutes left.
2 minutes to go. 120 seconds remaining. I could have. We got him. Ben maintaining the number 1 spot. He's got a 25.503. Greg, your number 2 with a 25.506. Randy, number 3 with a 25.510. Nelson, your number 4 with a 24.501. Oh, Randy saves it coming off that second jump. 1:30 to go. Randy now putting down an 11:49 fast lap. That's his fastest. 1:15 to go. Oh, we got a flip there from your number one. Almost getting stuck on the rails. He gets back on track. Randy taking the number 2 spot.
left.
Stay low there on the first jump. Low on the first jump. Bit of contact coming off. That was what the heck? Those rumble strips.
45 seconds
That's
left.
your number 2 flipping there off that tabletop. We got 40 seconds to go. Binno with a 4.4 second lead. Nelson moving up to the number 3 spot. He's 1.1 off your number
30
2.
seconds left.
30 seconds. Extremely close race here for the number 2 spot between Greg and Nelson. Those two only separated by exactly a second. As we reach the 15 second.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds to go. Greg and Nelson separated by 9/10 of a second. Now 7/10 of a second. It's going to come on down to this last 2 laps. Drivers, keep on going, keep on rolling. Oh, goodness.
Greg
Keep
Harrell
on
done.
going, keep on going. Greg, you're finished.
Ben Waddell done.
That's Ben, that's
Randy
Randy.
Wells
You
done.
two are done. Nelson, keep on going.
Nelson Cabrera
There's
done.
Nelson. Oh, goodness. Ben, you get the win with a 25.506. Greg, your number 2 with a 25.509. Nelson also with a 25.509 finishes 0.2 of a second off of Greg. Randy, your number 4 with a 25.512. Ryan, will you be in the mains? I don't think you heard me. I don't know. I'd ask him. Ryan, his fan burnt out, so he didn't want to burn up his motor. I don't know where he's at, to be honest. Alrighty, we got our Mini B battle up next with Richard, Travis, and Trent.
Trent Menifee.
And marshals, may I please have Ben, Greg, Nelson, and Randy, please? That's Ben, Greg, Nelson, and Randy out to Marshall, please.
1 minute to the start of the race. Travis McCarty. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got Randy present. Looking for Ben, Nelson, and Greg. Mini bees, mini buggies, mini bullets. See if we'll have another close race here. We got Greg now present.
Richard Carmichael.
We got.
Broke something? Oh, I think a ball joint. Hopefully.
Did it break? Oh, it popped out. Oh, it's broken. Oh man.
That's unfortunate. Oh, shock tower. Dang. Dang, sorry, man.
That's all right. Is it just the two?
Just the two, yeah. If you fix it in time, you can make it to the mains, though.
All right. Let's see. We got Greg, Randy, Ben. Can we get one more marshal out, please, Nelson? Other side. Thank you, sir. All right, Richard and Travis, you two, get them going, get them rolling. Let's see if we'll have another close battle. I hope we do. Makes it fun. All right, gentlemen, you guys will be live once you cross that right-hand side. After the tone, you will be live. Richard, you are live. And that's Travis on early flip there from your number, or from Richard. Then we got both drivers kind of close together. Oh, man. Oh. Saves it. Uh-oh. We know that sound. TQ contender. That sound? Yeah, that's what that is. Travis out with that early lead with a 23.508. Richard, your number two, with an 18.505. Both drivers separate about 7 seconds. Doo-doo-doo.
Four
So
minutes
fast,
left.
bro. We're a minute down, 4 to go. Out of the gate, Travis putting down a 13.30 fast lap. Oh, man, we got both drivers fighting like it's a race out here. Or real race. Oh, wheelie off the backstretch. Richard now making a bit of room up. Now he's 6.7 off your number one. Look, uh-oh. Oh, man, but oh, no. Richard getting the worst of it. He's back in it. 3:30 to go. Now both drivers separated by 10.5 seconds. Oh, 4 wheels up there in the chicane. He's back in it.
Three minutes left.
3 minutes to go. .245 left. Travis with a 23.511. Richard with a 25.10. Travis just about a lap ahead of that TQ pace. Travis not putting down a 13.24. Richard still has the fastest lap of the race with a 13.12. Richard in that green and white. Travis in that dark blue. I'll call it midnight blue.
2 minutes
4
left.
wheels up there on that right turn. 4 wheels down. 2 minutes to go. Stuck on the rails there, stay wide. Thank you, Travis. Richard back in it. We got about 1:30 to go. Travis with a 41-second lead. Travis flipping there off that second jump. He's back in it. I think that was his first flip of this race. 1:10 to go. Final 60 seconds.
1 minute left.
full throttle.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. Travis with a 22.506. Richard with a 19.501.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go. Fifteen seconds. Those motors getting hot. Oh, that's your number one getting stuck on the rails. They're trying to get off. Oh, no, he's out of there on that bottom right. Drivers keep on going. We got both drivers on their last lap.
Travis McCarty done.
There's Travis.
Richard Carmichael done.
That's Richard. Travis gets the win with a 22.509. Richard, your number 2 with a 25.07. Great racing, gentlemen. All right, it is about 8:30. We'll see you guys for our main round of races at 8:40. 8:40, we'll begin our main round of races. That's 8:40.
13.12. You had a 13.24. You guys actually won't be. You'll probably be the third one. But I gotta make a schedule, and I'll tell you here in just a second.
55% throttle.
That's your max throttle?
That's how I have.
Oh my god, that thing flies on 55%. No. 9-man, 8-man. Okay. Let's see. 9, so we'll do. I think. Ryan, where's Ryan at?
Ryan, are you going to be in the 21.5 mains? You said you are? Awesome.
So we're having 5 and 5. Hey James, it's 21.5 B main A main, or B main A main 5 and 5. Okay. And then stock buggy, 5-man B, 4-man A. Bump 2, make it 6-man A main. Okay.
Yes, novice will be our third race, so you will be after the first 2 races. You better make sure those batteries are charged.
Okay, thanks James.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Give me 1 second. There you go. Practice is live. My fault.
Ricky Bobby. Travis McCarty.
Uh-oh.
$26.9. $14.2.
All right, drivers, races are now posted. Your main round is now posted. Refresh your
15-4.
phones. I will refresh that screen. We'll see you guys at 8:40. 8:40.
Ricky Bobby. 16-2. 13-2. 13-3. 15-4. 16-1. 12-7. 14-4. 12-1. 13-5. 11-6. Trevor Montgomery. 15 flat. Jet Manning. 12-5. 14-3. 12-3. 11-9. 15 flat. 12-9. 11-9. 21.8. 19-7. 12-7. 12-9. 20.9. 14-1. 13-7. 12-3. 13-5. 13-9. 13-1. 12-6. 12-4. 15-2. 17-8. 14-7. 27.3. 13-7. 11-9. 17-8. 12-7. 11-9. 13-2. 12-6. 12 flat. 12-9.
But unlike the rails, they're not actually moving.
18-9. 19-5. 13-7. 12-9. 12 flat. 16-9. 11-7. 12-8. 12-5. 23.5.
Dang, Kyle, that thing moves.
13-1. 12-4. 11-5. 10-7. 12-3. 15-1. 11-4. 11-8. 13-2. 11-4. 12-4. 19-3. 12-3. 12-4. 11-7. 13-7. 13-6. 12-6. 21 flat. 21.8. 11-8. 12-4.
Telling you right now.
20 flat.
It's not. You can go look. The one that died in the middle of the race is
12-7.
charging right now.
12-4. 13-2.
Alrighty, drivers, we're going to begin our main round of races. We will be
13-1.
beginning with Stock
12-9.
Buggy B main with Kyle, Randy, Greg, Jet, and Travis. And marshals, can I please get Ryan? Wait, is he in this? No. Ryan, Ben, Nelson, and one volunteer. That's Ryan, Ben, Nelson, and one. You want to volunteer? Yeah, be fast. Okay. Yep, we got a volunteer. Just needing Ryan, Ben, and Nelson.
One minute to the start of the race.
Happy birthday, Jet. Your mom's in the chat saying, everyone wish Jet a happy birthday.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
I think so. That's Randy.
Happy birthday, Jet.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Yay!
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Uh-oh. Happy birthday, Jet. I have no idea. All right, we got Travis, we got Jet, we got Randy, we got Ryan on the track volunteering. We got our volunteer on the track marshaling. We got our volunteer just looking for Ben and Nelson. That is Ben and Nelson. Out to marshal, please. For the mains, we will, for Stock Buggy and our 21.5 mains, we'll be bumping 2 up to the A main final. So we'll top 2 finishers, that's 1, and 2 will be bumped up to the A main final. Top 4
Greg
drivers for the A main for our Stock Buggy are Chuck, Philip, Dan, and Ryan. And for our 21.5, that'd be Ryan, Greg, Ben, Nelson, and Randy. All right. righty, we got Nelson present, just looking for Ben. And here comes Kyle. We got Randy, Greg, Jet, Travis. Awesome. Oh, there's Randy. And there he is.
Randy Wells.
All right. Do you mind just getting that corner for me, please? Thank you. Because people will go over that tabletop and flip sometimes.
Kyle
so.
Kennedy.
Thank you, Malachi. All righty, we got all you guys checked in and ready to go. Quarter marshals already. We are going to get you guys lined up on the backstretch. It is going to be Kyle in the 1, Randy in the 2, Greg in the 3, Jet in the 4, Travis in the 5. Oh, this is a close lineup. All right, stock buggy B-main drivers, good luck, gentlemen. We're going racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. There's the tone. We'll be bumping 2 up to the A-main final. Very nice, clean start. Kyle with the outside line. He takes the lead. Very nice move there. Give me Randy in the number 2 spot. Greg in the 3. Travis. Oh, getting a bit of contact there. Thank you, Jet, for waiting. All good to go. Kyle getting a bit of fumes there off of Randy. Randy taking that lead. I didn't even see that. Bit wide there on that first jump. Greg's going to join that fight for the number 2. We also got Jet and Travis. Jet with the outside line. He takes the number 4. Greg riding the rails there a bit. Getting stuck there on the rails. He's back in it. Kyle maintaining that lead. Randy now in the number 2. Greg's going to be in the number 3. We got Jet in the 4. Travis in the 5. So it'll be a 6-minute race. So that's plenty of time. 4 was up there off that first jump. Stay wide off the first jump. That was your number 1. Randy takes the lead. Kyle now in the number 2. 4 was up there on that first jump. Stay high, stay high. Or low, that works too. Greg now takes the number 2 spot with Kyle just right behind him. Randy now with a huge lead. Oh, number 1, or number 2, number 3 getting a bit caught there on that rumble stretch. Rumble strip, excuse me. Whoa. Wait, go ahead. Thank you, sir. We got about 4:15 to go. Randy, you're number 1. Greg, you're number 2. Kyle, you're number 3. Travis, 4. Jet, 5. Nice inside line there by Kyle. He takes the number 2 spot. Greg now right behind him. Those two fighting for the number 2 spot. Those two fighting to get in the mains.
4 minutes left.
4 minutes to go. Greg just a second off of Kyle. Oh my goodness, almost in oncoming traffic there. Thank you for waiting again, good sir. Thank you for being Curtis. Curtis? Thank you for being courteous. 3:40 to go. Randy with a 30.608. Kyle with a 28.60. Greg with a 28.605. Travis with a 27.605. Jet with a 25.60. Kyle not putting distance off of Greg. Greg now about 3 seconds off. Kyle with that green, yellow buggy. Greg on that, stay low on the right, low on the right. Oh, goodness. Back in it. Stay high in the chicane,
3 minutes
Nice
left.
down there by Greg. 4 was up there on the left side. Marshall there on your left-hand side, all clear. .245 left. Randy, now you're number 1. Randy number 1, Kyle number 2. He's just 7.6 off your number 1. Oh man, troubles there for your number 3. Got Kyle, your number 2. He's 8.1 off your number 1. Travis, your number 3. Jet, your number 4. We got about 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Looks like Greg's going to be back in it. We got Jet and Travis fighting for the number 3 spot now. Those two separated by about 1.8 seconds. Jet now really putting the heat on Travis. Jet now just bumper to bumper there, going across that backstretch now. That's Jet and Travis. Both those drivers fighting for the number 3 spot, separated by 0.4 of a second. Oh, awkward landing there by Travis. Jet takes the number 3 spot. Four wheels up off that first jump. 4 wheels up. Back in it. We got 1 minute to go. Randy still with that lead. He's got an 8-second lead now. Randy putting down a 12.2 fast lap. Kyle with a 10.8 fast lap. Jet with a 11.5. Travis with a 12.0. Greg with an 11.63. Awkward landing there on the stay high on the rumble strip.
45 seconds
All good
left.
to go. 45 seconds to go. We got Randy and Kyle separated by 2.5 seconds.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go. We got 15 seconds to go. 15 seconds.
Seconds left.
Got Randy and Kyle now separated by 0.7 of a second. Oh, man. Greg Bailey saves it. Keep on
Travis
going.
McCarty
Randy and
done.
Kyle almost side by side to go down the back
Greg
stretch. It's
Merrill
going to
done.
be, oh, goodness.
Jet
Keep on
Manning
going.
done.
Keep on going.
Kyle
Oh, my
Kennedy done.
goodness.
Randy Wells done.
What a finish. Kyle gets the win with a 36.11. Randy, your number 2, with a 36.11 as well, separated by 0.03 of a second. Jet, your number 3, with a 28.608. Travis, your number 4, with a 27.602. Greg, your number 5, with a 24.605. Kyle and Randy move on to the A-Main Stock Buggy Final. Alrighty, we have our 21.5 B-Main Final up next. That is going to be with Cameron, Richard, Keith, Jason, and Trevor. That's not a good start. And marshals, could I please have Kyle, Randy, Jet, and Travis, please?
Ricky
That's
Bobby,
Kyle, Randy, Jet,
Richard
and
Carmichael,
Travis.
Keith
Out to
Weber,
Marshall.
Jason Alder.
After this race, I'll give it to you.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Trevor, are you using Ben's transponder? Will you be in this race? Oh, okay, I got you.
45 seconds to the start of the race. .30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Trevor.
15 seconds to the
there he
start
is.
of the
All right.
race.
All righty,
Trevor
drivers.
Montgomery.
We're going to get you guys lined up on the backstretch. It will be Cameron in the number 1 spot, Richard in the number 2, Keith in the number 3, excuse me. Keith in number 3, Jason your number 4, Trevor your number 5. Alrighty, 21-5 B main buggy drivers. Moving 2 up to the A main final. We are missing a marshal on my right side. Oh, no, that's Chuck. That's Kyle, Randy, Jet, and Travis. Who are we missing? We got Randy, Jet, Travis, Kyle. There you are. All right. All righty, 21-5 B main drivers. Corner marshals all ready. Drivers all checked and lined up. Good luck, gentlemen. We're going racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. There's the tone. There's the start. We got all drivers off. Oh, man, that was a good oh, Richard flipping there off that tabletop. Back in double trouble. Oh, man. Jason saves it coming off that rumble strip. Oh, contact there on that off that first jump. We got double trouble. 2 cars up. 1 car against the rail. All good to go. Cameron, you're number 1. Jason, you're number 2. Keith, 3. Richard, 4. Trevor, 5. Keith and Jason fighting for the number 2 spot. Those 2 drivers nose to tails. They go off that first jump. Oh, man. Nose landing there by Jason. He's going to land it, though. That was cool. So we again a 6-minute race. That's plenty of time. Against the rails there on that first jump. That's your number 4. He's back in it. .445 to go. Cameron maintaining that lead. He's got about a 6-second lead off your number 2. Number 2 is Keith. Jason, number 3, is 1.3 off your number 2. Trevor, your number 4, he's 9.6 off your number 3. Richard, your number 5, he's about 8 seconds off your number 4. 4 was up there off that chicane. That's your number 2. Jason's going to take that number 2 spot. Oh, man, he traction rolls. Randy in front of you, Randy in front of you. He's back on all 4s. All good to go. Oh, man, Jason flipping again. Keith taking back that number 2
4
spot.
minutes left.
We got Keith in the number 2 spot. Jason in the number 3. Jason just about 3.2 seconds off. Those 2 battling for a spot in the mains. 4 was up there off that first jump. He's back in it. We got Keith on his own out there. We got Cameron, Richard, and Jason kind of bunched up as they go around that chicane. Nice inside pass there by Jason. We got 3:30 to go. Cameron still maintaining that lead. Now he's got a 10-second lead. Cameron really putting some laps down. We got Keith in your number 2 spot. He's 10 seconds off your number 1. Jason, number 3. He's 3.5 off your number 2. Richard, your number 4. He's 13 off your number 3. Trevor not taking that number 4 spot. Richard, now your number 5. We got Keith in that orange and white going across that tabletop now. We got Jason, your number 3. He's in the all.
3 minutes left.
People are going to argue with me about this, but I'm calling that pink. That is not purple. I'm calling that pink, not purple. There we go. Oh, man, your number 2 or 3 is flipping off that rumble strip. He's back in it. Keith now extends his lead off of number 3. Got a driver out of the track there off that first jump. Stay low off the first, low off that first. All good to go. Your number 1, get him clipping that edge there just a bit. 2:25 to go. Keith now with a 7-second lead off your number 3. Got a driver on the rails. Oh, he gets out of there. Very nice. Number 3, flip 4 wheels up there off that second jump. He's back in it. Oh, goodness. Stay low off the chicane, low off the chicane, low off the chicane. Very nice line by Jason, Keith, and Cameron. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Against the rails, that's your number 3. Stay a little wide. Very nice there, Richard. 1:40 to go. Nice inside pass there by Cameron. Cameron and Keith, your number 1, number 2. Double trouble on that front side. All good to go. Cameron, your number 1, he's got an 11.63 fast lap. Keith, your number 2, with an 11.71 fast lap. Jason, your number 3, with an 11.93. Richard, your number 4, with a 12.16. Trevor, your number 5, with a 12.40. Oh, goodness, into the wall there on the top left. He's back in it. Nice 2-man group. That's going to be with Jason and Cameron going across those rumble strips now. Keith looking to join that 2-man group. We got 50 seconds to go. 50 seconds. Uh-oh. Into the wall there. That's your number 5. 45 seconds to go. Richard and Jason now separated by about 6 seconds. That's the closest race at the moment. Oh. Trouble there on that rumble strip. Stay high, entering the rumble strip. Very nice. You got 2 marshals out there. Now you got 1. And now you got 0. We got 20 seconds to go. 4 wheels up off that first jump. Stay low, stay low. Nice line there by Cameron. 15 seconds to go. Drivers, keep on going, keep on going. Finish the lap you're on. There's Richard, you're done.
Ricky Bobby
There's
done.
Cameron.
Jason Alder done.
There's Jason.
Keith Weber
There's
done.
Keith.
Trevor Montgomery
And
done.
that's Trevor. Cameron gets the win with a 30.606. Keith, your number 2 with a 29.608. Richard, your number 3 with a 26.603. Jason, your number 4 with a 26.607. Trevor, your number 5 with a 25.611. Cameron and Keith move on to the A main final to race again. We have our novice battle up next with Malachi, Erilyn, and Valerie. And Marshall's can I please get Cameron? We got Keith, just looking for Richard, Cameron, and Jason. Richard, Cameron, and Jason.
One minute to the start of the race.
Send Jet to the main for his birthday. I don't know if they'd like that. I could if I would if I could.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
You stay consistent, dude.
"30 seconds to the start of the race. Erilyn Reed.
It's a good strategy.
Hey, it works every time. Wow, how do you think I always make it today? Well, usually I'm winning.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Your car's it's honestly quiet. Like your car's probably the quietest out there. I don't know if that means anything, but
Like, and it's spot on.
All right, we got Cameron. We got. Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong
Valerie
one.
Reed.
There we go. We got Cameron. We got Keith. We got Richard on his way, and Jason. We got our marshals. Are you marshaling, good sir? Green jacket. You marshaling? Sweet. Okay. All right. Okay. Delete. Malachi, go ahead and cross that right side for me, please. Thank you, sir. And
Malachi Barnes.
Erilyn, do you mind crossing that right-hand side for me? Just Erilyn. Thank you. And
Erilyn Reed.
And then Valerie, do you mind crossing that right-hand side for me? Alrighty, drivers, we're going to get you
Valerie
lined up
Reed.
on the back stretch. It is going to be Malachi in the 1, Erilyn in the number 2, Valerie in the number 3. All right, novice A-main drivers, this is for the sticker. You three are set to go on the tone in less than 5. Good luck, drivers. There's a tone. Cameron made a good point. All 3 drivers are eligible to get a sticker. Oh, man, we got Malachi shooting out into the lead. And we got Erilyn and Valerie fighting for their positions, number 2 and number 3. Uh-oh. 4 wheels up. That's from Valerie. Erilyn in the number 2 now. Flipping off that left-hand side. We got Malachi already looking to lap number 2 and number 3. And, oh, goodness. Shoves him into the wall. Oh, my goodness. Calamity to start this race. Malachi still with that lead. We got Erilyn and Valerie separated by 0.06 of a second as they cross that line. We got Erilyn stuck there on those tires. She's out of there. Nice jump there by Valerie.
4 minutes left.
4 minutes to go. Uh-oh. Someone forgot to turn. Oh, no. Traction roll. Oof. Bonk. We got 3:45 to go. Malachi with about 2 laps ahead of number 2. Oh, my goodness. We got Valerie and Erilyn on the same lap. Uh-oh. Malachi just plowing his way through. Whoa. Huge jump. We still have Valerie and Erilyn on the same lap. It's just going to come on to
3 minutes left.
who is on all fours. Erilyn getting a bit trouble there on that tabletop. Looking good. Erilyn out with a pretty decent lead off of Valerie. Oh, we got double trouble, double rail rides, double marshal action. Oh, man, he saves it. Malachi just barely saving off that rumble strips. Uh-oh. Against the tire there. That's your number 1. Make sure you get back on track. Thank you, sir. We got Valerie and Erilyn still neck and neck. Oh, your number 1 flips on that tabletop. He's back in it. We got Valerie stuck on those rails. Erilyn now with a massive lead. Uh-oh, we got Valerie taking a massive shortcut. Oh, spin out.
2 minutes left.
Oh, she's out of there. Valerie now able to catch up just a bit. Oh no, is that a transponder? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, transponder's out. No. It's that green car. Oh no. The tip is still on the transponder, is it? It's just the clip came out? Okay, cool. Almost like half of the other ones that we have the tips broken off. So. We got about a minute to go. Oh, it looks like we got Valerie back in it. Awesome.
1 minute left.
1 minute to uh-oh. 1 minute to go. Ooh, man. This is a durability test. Oh, man, we got both drivers taking each other out.
45 seconds left.
Oh, my goodness. Putting the marshals to work. Goodness. We got Erilyn with a 1 lap ahead of Valerie.
Left.
We got Malachi 7 laps ahead of number 2. Uh-oh. That's your green and blue flip in there. Watch out for your marshal. Oh, goodness.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds to go. Double trouble. We got 8. Oh, my goodness. A wheelie off of the rebound. Drivers, finish the lap you're on, or try to finish the lap you're on. We got a rail right there. We got, oh, almost had Valley joining her. We got a tumble to finish the race. That's Malachi. You're done. Oof. There's Valerie. You're done. Oh, my gosh. She's out of there.
Erilyn Reed done.
And there's Erilyn Malachi with the win with a 16.510. Erilyn, you're number 2 with a 9.523. Valerie, you're number 3 with a 9 or with an 8.516. Hey, your battery lasted. All right, we got our stock / A-main battle up next. That's going to be with Jason, Caleb, and Adam. And marshals, can I please get Malachi, Erilyn, and 2 volunteers? That's Malachi, Aaron, and 2 volunteers.
Phone.
1 minute to the start of the race. Jason Alder. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got Richard. Thank you, sir. We got another volunteer. We just are looking for
15
Malachi and
seconds to the start
Erilyn.
of the race.
There you are. Oh, goodness.
Caleb Pointer. Adam Reed.
Alrighty, we have our marshals on the track. We got all of our drivers checked in and ready to go. We're gonna get you guys lined up on the backstretch. It's gonna be Jason in the 1, Caleb in the number 2, Adam in the 3. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. All right, all drivers in place, corner marshals all ready. Good luck, gentlemen. We're going racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. There's a tone. We got all slash drivers off. I think we got 1 XL5 and 2 PL2Ss. So very nice start to the race. We got a flip there from Adam. Side by side. Oh no! Almost bumped him right into the wall. We got Jason with your lead. Caleb right behind. Adam right behind Caleb. We got a flip there from your number 1. Caleb takes the lead. It's going to be Adam taking the number 2 spot with Jason right behind. Adam getting a bit hung up there on the rails. Jason taking the number 2 spot now. We got 4 wheels up there on that right-hand side. He's giving a little boost, and he's back in it. This is a 6-minute race, so again, that's plenty of time. We got Caleb, your number 1, Jason, your number 2, Adam, your number 3. Caleb putting down a 15.13 fast lap. Jason with a 14.85. Adam with a 15.64. Caleb with a bit of a messy, oh man, bit of trouble coming off that tabletop. That's your number 1. We got Jason now making a bit more room, about a backstretch and a half apart off your leader.
Four minutes left.
4 minutes to go. Huge jump there from Jason. Oh, he saves it. We got 3:50 to go. Caleb, your number 1 with a 23.606. Jason, your number 2 with a 22.602. Adam, your number 3 with a 21.609. Jason with the fastest lap of the race so far with a 14.85. Oh, a bit of an awkward jump there from your number 1. He's going to land on all 4s, luckily. Jason shortens that distance even more. Both drivers now a backstretch lengths apart from each other. They got 3:15 to go. Jason, your number 2, he's 2.4 off your leader. Adam, your number 3, he's 8.4 off your number 2. Flip there from your number. Stay low on the right side. Low, low, low on the right. Low on the right. Very nice.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes to go. 3 minutes left. Your number 2 passing you. Thank you, Adam. 3 minutes to go. Jet will be in the stock buggy, amen.
Randy's in the stock buggy main. He doesn't want to run, so he's letting Jet, which placed 3rd in the yes.
All right, it looks like Caleb's going to extend his lead out to about 3.5 seconds now. Jason. Oh, wait.
2
Jason
minutes
took the
left.
lead. Oh, my goodness. I didn't even see. Jason takes the lead. I am so sorry. Jason with the lead. Caleb now in the number 2. He's 3.7 off your number 1. Adam, your number 3. He's 30 seconds off your number 2. 4 wheels up there on that right-hand side. Oh, goodness. Looking good. We got Caleb taking back the lead, I think. No, I was wrong. We got Caleb and Jason now separated by 2.5 seconds. Oh, man, Caleb saves it. Jason getting a bit caught up there on that tabletop. Lands it a bit awkward. You got a fight here for the number 1 spot. 1:15 to go. We got 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go.
1 minute left.
We got Caleb and Jason fighting for the number 1 spot. Those two separate about half a second now. Caleb really starting to close that gap.
45
Both those drivers
seconds left.
separate about half a backstretch length. Jason in the number 1, he's in the number 21, dark blue and black. Caleb, your number 2, he's in that white, blue, and black. 30 seconds to go. We got a race here. Jason now putting just a bit of distance off of number 2 now.
15 seconds
15
left.
seconds. Is it gonna come on down to this last lap?
Jason
There's
Halder done.
Jason, there's
Caleb Pointer
Caleb.
done.
Adam, keep on going. You are still alive. There's
Adam.
Adam. Jason gets the win with a 23.60. Caleb, your number 2, with a 23.601. Adam, your number 3, with a 21.620. Modified short course A main up next. That's going to be with Tom, Daryl,
Tom.
Robert, and Keith. And marshals, could I please
Robert
get
Quilter.
Jason, Caleb, Adam, and 1 volunteer? Uh-oh. I don't know. He might have took you. Artie
Keith
was
Weber.
there. I didn't know he was over there, though.
Daryl Doty.
I mean, we can have another volunteer. All right, we got... we already got our volunteers. Awesome. All volunteers on the track. We already got all drivers on the track. Alrighty. Give you guys
1
just a
minute to
bit
the start
longer to
of
get
the
those
race.
tires warmed up. Alrighty, gentlemen, we're gonna get you guys lined up on the backstretch.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
You got 4 of us up there in the center. It is going to be Tom in the number 1, Daryl in the number 2, Robert, your number 3, Keith in your number 4.
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Alrighty, we got all drivers lined up. We got corner marshals ready. Modified short course drivers, good luck. We're going racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. There's, oh goodness, bit of carnage to start. Oh my goodness, carnage to start out the race. Tom now with that early lead with Daryl moving up to number 2. Robert, your number 3. Keith, your number 4. Bit of an awkward landing there from Robert. Keith takes the number 3 spot. We got Daryl slowly closing the gap between him and Tom now. Those two drivers severed about 1 second. And then we got Robert and Keith battling out for the number 3 spot. Those two separate about 0.2 seconds. That's about 200ths of a second. Oh, we got Keith. Oh, no, we have a breakout there. Unfortunate there. We're about a minute down, 5 to go. Tom with that lead. Daryl, you're number 2. Robert, you're number 3. Four and a half minutes left. Tom, you're number 1. Daryl, he's about 2 seconds off your leader. Robert, you're number 3. He's only 4 seconds off your number 2. Four minutes remaining. Tom, you're number 1. He's in the all blue, number 25. Daryl, you're number 2. He's in the all copper, going around that first jump now. Robert, you're number 3. He's in that silver and orange. 4 wheels up there off that first jump. Stay low off that first jump. Low off that first jump. All good to go. We still have Tom and Daryl fighting for the number 1 spot. Those two separated by only 1 second. Tom with a bit of an awkward landing off that tabletop. Daryl's going to shorten that distance now to about half a second. Almost bumper to bumper. Exiting those rumble strips. Those two now nose to tail. We got Keith. Thank you, Keith. That was Robert. My fault. Thank you, Robert, for the courtesy. We got
3 minutes left.
Tom and Daryl still fighting for the number 1 spot. Turtle there by Robert. Oh, he's going to land it. All good to go. We got 250 to left. 250 to go. Oh, man, we got a flip there by Tom. Oh, those two drivers now side by side. Nose to tail again. Going across that backstretch now. Tom took that jump a bit too wide. Daryl's going to take the lead. Tom looking inside, outside, trying to find some sort of way to take back that lead. We got 2:20 to go. Those two, oh man, a bit of awkward landing there from Daryl. Tom takes back the lead. Daryl back now on all fours. We got 2:10 to go. Tom and Daryl have very similar paces. Tom has a 29.608. Daryl with a 28.602. Those two drivers now separated by 4 seconds. Thank you, Daryl, for getting back on track. Robert, in your number 3, he's about 11.5 off your number 2. Four was up there off that tabletop. He's back on all fours. Thank you, Robert. We got a minute 30 left. Tom putting down a 12:01 fast lap. Daryl with a 12:08 fast lap. Robert with a 12:15. Aw, man, he tries to save it, but he does land it on fours. That color scheme from Robert, very nice.
Left.
Nice two-man group from Daryl and Robert going around that first jump now. Those two just battling, just dancing out there.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. Thank you, Robert. Go ahead. Oh, he's out of there. And he's back in there.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds remaining.
15
15
seconds
seconds. Drivers keep on going to finish the lap. You're
Daryl
on.
Doty
There's
done.
Daryl. There's Robert.
Quilter
Tom is finished.
Tom
All
done.
drivers are done. Tom gets the win with a 29.606. Daryl in the number 2 spot with a 28.602. Robert, your number 3 with a 25.603. Keith with a 4.57. All right, we got our Mini B A-Main up next. Trent, did you fix it? Awesome. All right, that's going to be with Richard, Travis, and Trent. Marshals, can I please get Tom, Daryl, Robert, and Keith, please? That's Tom, Daryl, Robert, and Keith. Out to Marshall, please.
Trent Menifee. Travis McCarty. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
It's a good race. All right, oh goodness, we got Robert, we got Daryl. Just looking for Tom and Keith. Here comes
Richard
Tom.
Carmichael.
Where is Keith? Thank you, driver. Or thank you, marshals. Just looking for Keith. Out to Marshall. Woohoo! All right, we got all of our marshals. We're going to get you guys lined up on the backstretch. It will be Richard in the number 1, Travis in the number 2, Trent in the number 3. Alrighty, mini buggies, A-Main drivers, good luck, gentlemen. We're going racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Whoa, there's the tone. We got all 3 mini buggy drivers off mini B's. Early flip there from your number 3. He's back on all 4s. We got Richard and Travis just nose to tail out there going across that backstretch. Oh, he lands it. Ah, your number 2 flips there going across that right side. He's back in it. Richard now with a lot of room to play with. Richard with that lead. Travis, your number 2. Trent, your number 3. Richard's going to be in that green and white. Travis, your number 2, he's going to be in that midnight blue. Trent, your number 3, he's in that bright silver going around that right side. 4 was up off that first jump. Stay low off the first, low off the first.
4 minutes left.
Very nice. 4 minutes to go. Richard with a 6.4 second lead. Travis, your number 2, is about, like I said, 6.4 off of Richard. Trent, your number 3, he's 3.1 off your number 2. Uh-oh. Richard's got a 21.508. Travis with a 25.15. Trent with a 16.505. Aw, man. The rumble strip takes another victim. Ah, your number 2 flipping off that first jump. He's back in it.
Three minutes left.
We got 3 minutes to go. Richard putting down a 13.58 fast lap. Travis with a 13.13. Trent with a 14.46. Like the previous race, number 2 actually has a faster lap than number 1. Travis with a 13.13. Richard with a 13.53. Got about 2:20 to go. Richard now putting on a 13.36. Richard with a 8.6 second lead. Travis with a 24.4 second lead off number 3.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes remaining. $1:30 to go. 4 was up there off the first jump. Stay low off that first jump. Thank you, Richard. Uh-oh. Richard now with a 13.13. Getting closer. We got, oh goodness, we got Richard and Trent now. Uh-oh, he tries to skip the ramp. Might have a ball link popping off there for Trent.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go. 4 wheels up there off that first jump. 4 wheels down. Uh-oh. Might have a bit of shock problems with your leader.
45
Uh-oh.
seconds left.
Oh, no. 40 seconds to go. Your number 1 having a bit of shock issues there.
$30 seconds left.
30 seconds. Is he gonna make it? Travis now in the number 1 spot.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds. That thing's got turbo flutter now. Drivers, keep on going. Finish the lap you're
Travis
on. There's
McCarty done.
Travis. You're done. I think he's crying for help. There's Richard and
Carmichael
Trent.
done.
All drivers are
Trent
finished.
Menefee done.
Travis gets the win with a 21.503. Richard in the number 2 with a 21.513. Trent, your number 3 with a 17.513.
What happened? like what? Like a cap came off?
No, like the bottom.
The bottom?
Yeah, the shock actually broke.
How the hell? That
I
really
was limping it on the
sucks.
last couple laps.
Yeah. I was like,
D's
you want us
nuts.
to pull it or?
Alrighty, we got our
Ryan
stock
Kyler.
buggy A-main up next with Chuck, Philip, Dan, Ryan,
Camp.
Kyle, and
Chuck Hayes.
Jet. That's Chuck, Philip, Dan, Ryan, Kyle, and Jet.
1 minute to the start of the race. Jet Manning. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
And marshals, may I please have Travis, Richard, Trent,
30 seconds to the
and
start
one
of the race.
volunteer. That's Travis, Richard, Trent, and one volunteer.
"15 seconds to the start of the race. Kyle Kennedy.
That is so nasty. Ew.
All right, we got Trent present. We got Richard coming down, looking for Travis, and one more volunteer. Oh.
Yes.
We got our volunteer. We got Richard coming on over, and just looking for Travis.
Street stock, figure 8, USAC, RTT, NASCAR. So, and sometimes modified.
Alrighty, we got all of our marshals on the track. We got all drivers checked in and ready to get lined up. It's going to be Chuck in the number 1, Philip in the number 2, Dan in the number 3, Ryan in the number 4, Kyle in the 5, and Jet in the number 6. Alrighty, stock buggy A main drivers, your 2 qualifying rounds come to this. We got all marshals in place, all drivers lined up. Drivers, good luck. Have fun, I guess. You guys will be live on the tone in less than 5. Quick start today. Very nice start. Very nice. We got Chuck with your number 1, Philip number 2, Dan 3, Ryan 4, Kyle 5. Oh man, he flips it there on the tabletop. Jet taking that number 5 spot. Oh, a bit of trouble there getting on that backstretch. Kyle clipping the rail there on that right-hand side. Oh man, Jet taking the number 5 spot. We got Chuck keeping the number 1, Philip 2, Dan 3, Ryan 4. Those drivers staying completely consistent. Thank you, Jet, for the courtesy. We got 5 minutes to go. Chuck, your number 1, he's in that green and white. Philip, your number 2, he's in that pink, blue, and white. Dan, your number 3, he's in the dark blue and white. Ryan, your number Ryan, your number 4, he's in that white and bright blue. Forma's up there off that second jump. Stay low, stay low. Oh, man. Oh, it's a miracle Ryan got out of there. Very nice. Jet stuck on the rails there on the left-hand side. He's back in it. We got Dan, number 3, Ryan, number 4, both drivers maintaining their positions. Chuck keeps the lead. We We got Chuck and Philip separated by 1.7 seconds. Danny, number 3, he's 5 seconds off your number 2. Ryan, your number 4, he's 1.7 off your number 3. Kyle, your number 5, he's 6 seconds off your number 4. Jet, your number 6, he's 10 seconds off your number 5. 4 wheels up there off that chicane. 4 wheels down. Oh, good. Oh, goodness.
4 minutes left.
4 minutes to go. Treble off that tabletop. They're going to sort it out. We got Chuck and Philip now just neck and neck as they go down that right-hand side. Those two drivers separated by 0.4 seconds. The battle for the number 1 spot. Looks like we got Dan, number 3, Ryan 4, Jet 5. Chuck putting just a bit of distance off of number 2. Number 2 now just about half a second off. Forward's up there on that tabletop. Stay low, stay low, stay low. Very nice there. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes remaining.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes to go. Oh, man, wheelie off the chicane. Stay high entering the chicane. High entering the chicane. Oh, my goodness, that was close. All good to go. All clear. Chuck maintaining the lead. Philip, your number 2. Dan 3. Ryan 4. Jet 5. 4 was up there off that second jump. He's back in it. Excuse me. Chuck putting down a 10.56 fast lap. Philip with a 10.72. Dan with a 10.89. Ryan with an 11.43. Jet with an 11.51. Chuck now with a 3-second lead off number 2. Stock bucket drivers tonight taking that second jump
2
as
minutes
long
left.
as they can. And then landing it. And then sticking it, I guess. We got 150 to go. Chuck keeping that lead. Philip now 2.5 off. He's still slowly closing that gap. We got 130 left. All drivers staying extremely consistent. $1:15 to go. Philip now 2.7 off your leader. We got Dan and Philip forming a 2-man
1 minute
group
left.
coming off that second jump. Now stay wide on table, wide on table. Very nice there. 1 minute to go, final 60 seconds. Oh, man. Ooh.
45
Chuck
seconds
saves it
left.
coming off that tabletop. 45 seconds to go. Philip now exactly 2 seconds off your number 1.
30 seconds
4
left.
was up there on that tabletop. 4 was down, all clear, all clear. 25 seconds to go. Philip now 1.5 off your leader. Number 1, number 2 separate about exactly
15
a back
seconds
stretch. 15 seconds to go. Thank you, Dan, for waiting. Ooh. All right, drivers, finish the lap you're
Ryan
on.
Carter done.
Keep on going. There's Jet, there's Ryan,
Chuck Hayes
there's
done.
Chuck,
Dan Renkamp
Dan,
done.
and Philip.
D.
Chuck
Pat's
gets
done.
the win with a 33.604. Philip, your number 2 with a 33.606. Finishes 1.9 off your leader. Dan, your number 3 with a 31.605. Ryan with a 30.601 in your number 4. Jed, your number 5 with a 27.60. Very nice race,
Ricky Bobby.
gentlemen.
Randy
Keeping
Wells.
it nice.
Greg Harrell. Keith Weber.
You haven't been on the track in 5 years? Jet finishes top 5. Alrighty, drivers, we got our main event, 21.5 A main. That's going to be with Ryan, Greg, Ben,
1 minute to
Nelson,
start of the
Randy,
race.
Cameron, and Keith. Uh-oh. And marshals, could I please get Chuck, Philip, Dan, and Jet, please? May I please get Chuck, Philip, Dan,
45
and
seconds to
Jet
the start
out to
of the
marshal,
race.
please?
Ben Waddell. Nelson Cabrera. 30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Ryan Kiger.
Wing lock. I just call it fusion. Alrighty, we got all of our drivers checked in. We got our marshals on the track. We're going to get you guys lined up on the backstretch. It is going to be Ryan in the number 1, Greg in the number 2, Ben in the number 3, Nelson in the 4, Randy in the 5, Cameron in the 6, and Keith in the 7. Alrighty, 21.5 buggy drivers, your 2 qualifying rounds come to this. We got 7 yes, so do try to keep it as clean as you can. Keep that first turn as also as clean as you can. And good luck. We got all drivers in place, all marshals ready to go. Drivers, we're going racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Good luck. There's a tone, there's the start. Very nice first jump. Very great start. Got Ryan maintaining number 1, Spark, Greg in the number 2, Ben to 3, Randy 4, Cameron 5. 4 wheels up there off that second jump. 4 wheels down. It's a 6-minute race, so that's plenty of time. Oh no, back into traffic. Oh, he gets back in it without any trouble. Looks like we got Ryan. You're still Ryan now with a huge lead. Cameron and Ben fighting there for the number 1. Oh, Cameron with an ugly jump there off that second jump. Oh man, he goes off the tabletop. We got 4 wheels up there on your right, Marshall. Stay high, entering the tabletop, high in the low on the rumble strip, real low on the rumble strip. Got 2 marshals out there. All yellow flipping on that rumble strip. He's back in it. All good to go. 4 wheels up on that table. Stay high on the table, high on the table. All clear, all clear. Ryan maintaining that lead. Ben, your number 2. Nelson, your number 3. Randy 4. Cameron 5. Keith 6. Greg 7. We got 4.5 minutes to go. Flip there on the top left. Oh, goodness. Goodness. We got Woke him up. Ryan with the number 1. Nelson slowly closing that gap between him and Ryan. Those two separated by about 2 seconds now. We got Ben moving up the number 2 spot. He's 2 seconds off your leader. Nelson right behind Ben. Forwards up off that second jump. Stay low off the second, low off the second.
4 minutes
Very
left.
nice. We got 4 minutes to go. Forwards up off the chicane. Forwards up off the chicane. Stay low out the chicane. Very nice line by Ryan, your number 1. Randy and Ben fighting for the number 2 spot. That's the all green and blue and green, or blue and orange. Excuse me. Oh man, Ben flips it there off that right hand side. Stay low entering the first. Low entering the first. Very nice marshalling. Randy's gonna be taking the number 2 spot. Bit of trouble there from your number 6. 3:25 to go. Forwards up off that rumble strip. Stay high on the rumble strip. All clear, all clear. Right now with the biggest lead at the moment. We got Nelson and Ben fighting for the number 3. Forwards up off that first. Stay low, stay low, stay low. All clear. It's going to be Ryan number 1, Randy in the number 2, Nelson 3, Ben 4, Cameron 5, Greg 6. Cameron now taking the number 4 spot. Cameron now 1.6 off your number 3. Forwards up off that first jump. Stay high off that first. High off that first. Now low, low, low. All clear, all clear. Cameron moving up to the number 3 spot. Cameron all the way from the number 6 goes up to number 3. On the podium. We got a very close race between number 2, 3, and 4. Randy, you're number 3. Cameron now moves up to number 2. Those two fighting for their positions. Forwards up off the second. Stay low off the second. Low, low, low off the second. Oh, man. Oh, no. Wait. We are all good to go. We got 2:10 to go. We got Cameron and Randy nose to tail. Oh, Randy flips it. He nicks that barrier. Cameron back in the number 2 spot. Those two fighting for their positions. Ryan,
2
just with a
minutes left.
10-second lead. He's got a lot of room to play with. Cameron and Randy going back and forth. Those two battling like it's a synchronized dance. And also we got Nelson right behind Randy. We got number 2, 3, and 4 single file formation going across that second jump now. Those 3 drivers battling to get on that podium. Cameron's got it at the moment. $1:30 to go. Cameron in that green and gray. Randy in that blue and orange. Nelson in that green and purple. Those 3 battling for the number 3 spot on that podium. 1:10 to go. Ryan remaining your leader. Cameron 8 seconds off of your number 1. Randy number 3. He's a half a second off your number 2. Nelson number 4. He's just 0.8 seconds off of Randy.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go. Oh, that's your number 4. Getting a bit of trouble there on that right-hand side. Oh, that was your number 6. My fault. That was your number 6. Stay wide off that table. Wide off the table. All good to go. All clear. All clear. 45 seconds to go.
Left.
Nelson takes that number 3 spot. Cameron cementing his place in number 2. Against the tire there on that front side. He's back in it.
30 seconds
30
left.
seconds to go. We got Nelson and Randy now nose to tail as they go across that chicane. Those two about a quarter of a backstretch length apart. 15 seconds to go.
15 seconds left.
Nelson and Randy battling for a spot on the podium. Those two drivers going across those rumble stretch now. We got 8 seconds to go. It's going to come on down to this last lap between Randy and Nelson. Forwards up on the chicane. Stay low and entering the chicane. Randy knocks him out. Randy takes the number 3 spot. Oh, man, Nelson out of there. Greg, you're done.
Randy Wells done.
There's Randy.
Ricky Bobby done.
There's Cameron,
Ben
Ben,
done.
Ryan,
Nelson Cabrera
and Nelson. All drivers are
Ryan
finished.
Packer done.
Ryan with the lead with a 36.09. Randy actually moves all the way up to the number 2 spot at the end of that with a 29.605. Cameron in the number 3 with a 29.605. Nelson, your number 4 with a 29.608. Greg, your number 5 with a 28.601. Ben, your number 6 with a 27.606. What a battle. Very nice racing here. Alrighty, stream. Thank you for joining us for another night of Saturday off-road racing. We will see you guys tomorrow, Sunday, for our oval program.